Hi everyone, this is day 48 of my spoken English learning series, and today I will talk about the difference between cities and villages. Generally, I will talk about the difference between the cities and the villages from hills. So, first, I will talk about the cities. Where I live, our nearest city is Haldwani, and so I will talk about. I will um take some things for my nearest city, like what I see there. So, generally in the cities, the people uh, are go in the cities for jobs and better opportunities, best health facilities, education, and people live in village because they doesn't have much money and they have a decent amount of money and they just want to peace, and there are few reasons they are living in the villages. So in the cities, people generally doing their jobs, and the main mm, uh, job providers are different companies, factories, services, and lots of people are living in a city, like over 1 lakh people. So city life is very fast, and everybody is in a rush, in a hurry, and they are doing their jobs, living, and all the facilities are there. But in the village, there is a different thing. There are hard work. There is, you have to be patient, and you grow your own crop, on vegetable, fruits, not much accessibility, and limited resources, unlimited healthcare facility and education. So nowadays, like I see in the hills, also some places are becoming cities. Like two of them in Pithoragarh and Almora became city, and and so many towns are upbringing in this hilly area also. So the people who are living in hills are generally left their villages and come these towns, and now these towns are becoming larger and larger day by day. So mm, I think like people have some thing in it, like they just want to gather in a place, and that place becomes a city. From the Indus Valley civilizations, then the Mahachanbat Kal, then Mughal period, cities formed, and now this times, like the craze of cities, villages are becoming empty and empty day by days. Mainly, I'm talking about the hills. So that is happening. Cities are different. Like cities have facilities. At the same time, lots of challenges are in the cities, like residential problems. The rates are very high. The rent is very high for a normal people, for a poor people who are earning just 12 or 13,000 per month. From mm, these people doesn't have a good amount of income, and they face a lot of challenges while living in the city. But at the same time, if a person who are living in the village and earning 12 to 13,000 per month, he or she have a good life in village, because in villages we don't need much money for livelihood, because rented are very low, because generally people have their own houses, and they grow their own vegetables, crops, they have kettles for milk and other purposes, and life will be little easy but physically hard. They get up early, do their work, and in cities, like life is easy but money is there, but you can say the peace is not there. So I will, if I have to choose a life, so I will choose a village life, and because it is slow and you live it, but in the cities life is in hurry. So that's all for today, and I'm stucking while talking because I'm not maintaining the consistency which I have to maintain. and I'm stucking, I know, and I'm not doing any practice of speaking much, and writing, listening, and reading. These three exercises I'm not doing from like 2 months. I'm just speaking and speaking, like my vocabulary is not improved yet, and like sometimes I feel like why I'm doing this. It really benefits me, or I'm doing just like I don't know what the perspective of mine. So that's all for today. I'll meet tomorrow. I will meet tomorrow. Yes, I will make. I have to maintain the consistency. So that's all for today. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Or Jai Hind.